is the bass violin, and it's the largest member of the bass family, violin family. You've been seeing me play it by plucking the strings, but it is a violin. You can play with a bow, and bow is just a piece of wood with horsehair strung on it, and you can draw it across the strings and get sound. But generally, I pluck the strings, and it's what I generally do when I'm playing most of the time, playing with various jazz and country and blues bands. Now, it's a bass violin, but it goes by a lot of different names. You hear it called upright bass, stand-up bass, bowl fiddle, gut bucket bass. You can even, some people even call it a doghouse bass.
Doghouse?
Yeah.
What is the doghouse?
The upright bass kind of got that name in the 30s and 40s, or 20s and 30s actually, when you had bands that were traveling from town to town, and you had a combo of 4 or 5 people, and they're traveling around in a car. If you had a bass player, generally this size instrument wouldn't fit inside the car, so they used to tie it to the hood. And you'd see this thing rolling down the street, and it looked like a big old doghouse rolling down the road. That's how they started calling it doghouse bass.
What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to play various styles of guitar. I've got this acoustic. Brother Jack, could you grab that acoustic guitar? We've brought 3 guitars, and I'm going to let you play this one today. This one's actually made out of steel. Now, Brother Jack's going to grab his wood one, and we're just going to show you the different styles. Remember, guitars probably came from Spain, European continent, so when you folks think about rock and roll, you got to think Europe and you've got to think Africa. Now here's the wooden one with the wooden body. Play a couple chords. It's got a nice little sound. This one was made out of steel for durability and also for being real loud so that the blues musicians could play it on the streets and be heard, because electricity amplifiers in the 1920s, 1930s did not exist. So musicians had to do things to try to get some more volume. And give a listen to how this sounds. Again, this is not plugged in. Play this one today. And I've also brought, when amplification and World War came around in the 1940s, 1941, 42, 43, etc., all kinds of cool things got invented. And one of them was television, right? Radar, penicillin, medicine, but also in the music world, the amplifier was introduced. So you're going to see me play that guitar also, too. I'm not going to let you play that one. It's this one. All right. But that's going to be our rhythm section. And now I'm going to introduce you to Sister Sheila. She's going to talk about some of the things that she's done.
I have the oddball instruments, less mainstream probably. I play the classical flute, but I really enjoy other kinds of instruments that are, sometimes they're more affordable, but they just sort of enhance what the other people are doing that I work with at Roots of American Music. The first one I want to show you is called the penny whistle. Does anybody here know what, will you raise your hand if you've heard of it or heard it before? Oh, wow. Penny whistles they used to cost a penny. They actually used to be very, very inexpensive instruments for people in Ireland primarily. That's where a lot of the use of the penny whistle in Irish music has taken place. It's got 6 holes. You can't tune it. It just plays in one key. This is the key of D. It's a really popular key for songs that the Irish like to play in the key of D. And Brother Kevin plays a lot of this Irish stuff with me. In fact, I'm going to do a little demonstration of this penny whistle for you, but before I do, I want to show you 2 of the tricks with the penny whistle that are kind of neat. One's called a trill, which can be played in other woodwind instruments, but this happens to be metal. The trill sounds like this. And then there's another one called a turn, which is, instead of just going up and down one note, you go up one, down, and back to the beginning. So it goes like this. So it adds a little more interest and variety to what the instrument can do. So here, let's play a little song for you called John Kelly Slide. And if you guys would do me a favor, if you guys go 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. And you guys stand to your feet. Stand, 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 Hold on a minute. Let's pick up the tempo.